What's going on, traders? How are you doing this Sunday? So today we'll be looking at DOT. Quite a lot of hype around it, right? Quite a lot of hype around it. Just smashed the XRP market capital and look where it is right now. Doing pretty good. But we are traders. We are here to trade this shit. We are not here to date this. Okay. Uh, let's simply jump onto the daily time frame. Of course, the trend is on the upside, so it's certainly bullish. First and the foremost assumptions, if you are going to be trading this, is going to be having bullish biased assumptions here. But if we simply shift onto the small time frames, there could be some potential signs of divergence. Well, not confirmed yet, of course. It's not confirmed yet, but this level kind of seems to me a little bit significant, not that much. Well, the significance was here. Okay, let's just take this line off. The most significant level was, I think, $18, and we have kind of closed above it, not with a lot of strength, although it's just wanting to come back and test to the downside, at least the 21 moving average on the 4 hourly, because we just had a bearish engulf. Did we? No, not exactly a bearish engulf, because it did not wick above the previous candle, but I think it certainly wants to take a look at some lower side liquidity around 17.25 regions and test the 200 test the 21 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. We could also confirm a little bit of bearish, not confirm, it's not confirmed, of course it's not confirmed, but it could be under formulation, right? You had the first bearish divergence between these 2 points here and here, but that played out pretty nicely. I think this was a 20% move to the downside. Yeah, 22% move, pretty amazing. Now yet again, are we formulating bearish divergence on these levels? No, I do not think so. So yep. Okay, so if you want to be looking at this structure and this structure as a whole, yeah, certainly the strength is decreasing. The strength is kind of declining as we move up here. So alright, that does not mean that you change your bias and this thing is going to go down to zero like tomorrow. No, it's not going to happen. It just means that you got to be cautious. You certainly want to have a bullish bias here, but you want to play your moves with caution. Let's try to dive deep even further in on the hourly time frames. Now, the general trend for hourly is generally determined by how the slope of the 200 simple moving average is behaving in this time frame. So currently this is slope to the upside. Of course, the natural assumptions are going to be to the upside. But would you be willing to take risks before the price has actually closed at least 12 hour above $19? Not quite the good choice. You would not want to be taking the risk before you see a higher time confirmation above extremely significant levels, the most significant being the $19 level. So you could actually miss out on the profits here between the $18 and the $19 ranges, but at least it's going to give you some confirmation that if we are going to be taking out the previous high and we're going to be heading on further towards 20, 22, 25 most likely, step by step, not in one single day, of course. Right now if we are going to be failing here, let's just check out the strength. Stochastics are down crossed. Intraday momentum looks to me like it wants to have a swing down. Got to be cautious, that's all. But the ultimate bias is going to be bullish. So if we actually break down below the $18 region on an hourly or 2 hourly closing basis, we could come back and retest 16. So you have potentially 2 trades for the day on Mr. Polkadot, which is if we are losing control of the 21 simple moving average on the hourly, and we are closing candles below 17.995 again. You could come and test back the $16.8 zones, which is approximately 6%. Good range, man. Good range. Also, today I've got to be talking about the historical volatility and its significance to the price action. Right now we're in a contraction phase. Moving average on the volatility is just simply sloped down, and we are trying, I think. We did try to close above it, but we are simply failing, negating the upcoming volatility for the time being. So now just take into consideration that volatility indicators are not directional indicators. It can the volatility indicator can start trending to the upside, and the price action could go to the downside. So It's not direction dependent. It just tells you that when the market is going to expand. So it tried expanding on these levels, but it kind of failed. So certainly, if you're not able to close a couple of 4-hour candles or 12-hour candles above $19 regions, the edge as a trader would be taking the downside trade. Okay, I got to be saying this. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not think I'm going to be telling you about how to take care of your money, trade your money. No, your profits are your profits, your losses are your losses. It's as simple as that. I'm nobody to take responsibility of anything. Okay, so it's just for analysis purpose. If you feel that these things are making sense to you, you can certainly take some action. But yeah, if the trade goes down south, I'm no one to be blamed. As simple as that. Okay, just simply taking a look at the 12-hour time frame here. Well, you did close. Wow. Okay, you did close a good bullish engulf above the previous two closes. In fact, wanting to give you a picture of a trend continuation. All right, so this is pretty interesting here for dot. The extremely small time frames, the hourly, the 2 hourly and below, buy hourly and below, I think they are kind of kind of losing a little bit of momentum, I would say. As of now, there could be one single green candle and you could just continue to follow through. If you close above 19, again 19 significance. The short-term time frames are kind of losing their momentum here, but the 4-hour and the 12-hour are looking good as of now. Well, you break down below $18, you come back and test 17.6 as determined for the hourly, 217.8 zones. If you are closing above 19 on 12-hour 4-hour, you are simply going to be heading high and the price is recovery mode. Well, that's been it for today's update on Mr. Polkadot. I'm going to be catching you guys soon tomorrow. Bye bye.